You're watching Coin 6 News at 5. Watching out for you.
He's raped as young as 13 years old.
I don't understand how they can be so deliberately irresponsible.
The parole board don't care anything about the victims.
Victims of the man known as the Jogger Rapist outraged. He's getting out of prison tomorrow without more warning to the public. At 5 o'clock, I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. Our Coin 6 investigator, Dan Tilkin, joining us live in studio. And it's Dan who actually broke the story about Gilmore's release to live in Old Town Portland. Also his classification as a low-level sex offender. But let's bring in another factor in all this, Dan. This is this backlog of some 20,000 people who need 20,000 offenders who need to be evaluated?
They need to be evaluated. 20,000, that's a huge number. It's as big as it sounds. The parole board simply cannot keep up with the thousands of sex offenders who need to be classified either low, moderate, or high risk. That's even though it's not doing more extensive evaluations of people like Richard Gilmore to evaluate their current psychological status.
I will never forget that voice.
Colleen Kelly was just 13. So was Tiffany Edens.
He watched me for at least 2 weeks, knew when I was going to be home alone.
Danielle Tudor was 17 when she called police saying a man was in her house.
I kept asking them, when are you going to get here?
The three women fought for years to keep Richard Gilmore locked up, now dealing with the knowledge he's about to get out, classified as just a low-level sex offender. Gilmore's risk level is based on this 10-question assessment by the Oregon Parole Board. It's called the Static 99R. It does not penalize Gilmore for the 8 or 9 prior crimes he admitted to, beyond his one conviction for attacking Tiffany Edens. That's because the statute of limitations ran out for the other victims, and those cases are not counted under the guidelines devised by the Canadian researchers behind the Static 99R. The score sheet is the only tool the Oregon Parole Board uses to determine whether sex offenders are low, moderate, or high risk to reoffend, and the Parole Board is buried in evaluations. This is what the executive director told the legislature in 2019.
At our current staffing levels, you can see that we would finish in approximately 43 and a half years.
There are more than 32,000 sex offenders convicted in Oregon. Despite 7 years of work, the Parole Board has more than 20,000 that are still unclassified. And keep in mind, about 100 more sex offenders are added every month. Use of the Static 99R is supposed to thin the list, so police know who to watch most closely.
There were just all these people on the sex offender registry that pose no threat based on an evidence-based review of their risk. And law enforcement said at the time, we can't do anything with all these people. So you need to narrow it down and get people off the registry who shouldn't be on the registry.
The Parole Board executive director told the legislature he needed 30 more staff members at a cost of $11 million to get through the backlog. But he never got that funding.
A backlog of 20,000. Do you think it's appropriate to use just this one tool?
In that specific context, I do think that it's defensible.
Micah Helmus is the vice president for research for SARNA, the Society for the Advancement of Actuarial Risk Needs Assessment. The Canadian nonprofit is behind the Static 99R, which says it's the most widely used sexual recidivism risk assessment instrument in the world.
With such a large number of offenders and backlog that need to be processed, there's no feasible way that you could do a detailed psychological assessment of every individual. And so having an efficient way to reliably sort them in their risk to reoffend is, in my opinion, a sensible use of resources.
So you would think that if the Oregon Parole Board levels somebody using the Static 99R and they come out as high risk, that they should be further evaluated?
Depending on the resources available, I think that could be a wise thing to do.
Overall, Gilmore scored a 0 on the Static 99R in the middle of the low-risk zone. To a layperson without the extensive training on how to perform the test, Gilmore would seem to score a 6 or high risk. But he is getting a lot of credit for being 63 years old when criminal behavior typically dies out. But these 3 women who have fought so long against the parole board don't trust the man who has had so many disturbing psychological evaluations, no matter how old he is.
Maybe try to come up with a different plan when they're dealing with sexually sadistic, dangerous criminals.
So the parole board has made some progress on that backlog since that 2019 legislative hearing. They were at 26,000 then, they're down to 20,000 now. Multnomah County tells us it will give Gilmore additional testing and will place him on a high-risk supervision plan. That includes making him wear a GPS electronic monitoring device and restrict his movement within the community. He'll have a strict curfew and regular check-ins.
That backlog is frustrating to hear about, but let's get back to Gilmore himself. Take us through why Multnomah County can determine that he is high risk, but then the parole board determines he's low.
2 different separate agencies, and the county is not beholden to what the state says. So that, I guess, is the good news in this situation. And I'm told typically those are reevaluated every year. So if he's high risk now, he should stay on high risk for another year at least.
Okay, so bottom line, he's a free man starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
All
exactly.
right. We'll continue to follow the story closely.